Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Chelsea Fuss. I am a floral designer and floral instructor, and today I want to share a little bit about social media strategy for florists. Last month I deleted my Twitter and my Facebook, and in total that was 22,000 followers. And I want to tell you why I made this business and personal decision and why I think it's a good thing. But first, if you are interested in becoming a florist or learning more about flower arranging, please hit the subscribe button for more free workshops and tips and mentoring about your floral business. So I want to talk about a few things. First of all, my social media strategy, and then what you can take away from that for your own business, whether you're a florist or another type of creative. So I've spent about 15 years online creating content about floristry and flower arranging, as well as many years in sort of the lifestyle genre as well. And I was actually creating content before Twitter even existed. I remember the day I joined and how much fun it was to create a community there. And what I never really thought of as a networking, although it was a very organic way to connect with people around the world. And that's what I really valued. I also did value the business opportunities that came from acquiring a following both on Twitter and Facebook. But fast forward about 15 years, and while I do believe those 22,000 followers are an asset to my business, I am not seeing a direct return on that investment of time. And again, while there is some brand awareness on those accounts, while I do know that it does help spread the word about workshops and my work, and it has in the past helped me land some freelance jobs because I do have a social media following across 5 or 6 platforms that has been happening for about 15 years, I don't believe that now in 2022 that is really benefiting me too much more. And I do have a strong following on Instagram and Pinterest, which are both visually driven platforms. On a personal note, I don't want to spend my time on the computer. I want to spend my time with flowers. I want to create beautiful photos, and I want to create beautiful flower arrangements, and I want to mentor aspiring floral designers. And I want you to be able to spend your time on flower arrangements and not worrying about social media apps, because I feel like the real reason that a lot of people get into floristry is actually to get away from tech. SEO has also been part of my strategy for many years, whether or not it was actually intentional, because I really approach social media from a very organic way of working for many years, and I really miss that. But unfortunately, it's just not the reality in 2022. And what I would really like for my own personal life and also for my business is to go more analog. So what I'm doing now in 2022 and going forward into 2023 is really narrowing down the apps I'm involved with and really narrowing down my time online and seeing how I can maximize those things, but also maximize some in real life strategies as well. And I think for you, this means if you are starting your floral business, don't try to be on every social media platform. And I do think Instagram is a fantastic place to be to show your portfolio. So I would definitely recommend having a presence there, but I think that you don't need to spend a lot of time there. And I actually go more in depth with this with my career program and my students there, and I give you kind of a strategy to use for both Pinterest and Instagram, which are the places I like to focus focus on. So if you are interested in joining me over on my flower school, please send me a message. I'd be happy to have you there as one of our career students, where I can offer more mentoring in terms of specifics and how to actually run a flower business and what your social media strategy should be. But I just don't want you to get caught up in creating content versus creating incredible work for your clients. So I think that if you can focus on creating beautiful work and gorgeous photographs, then the social media part will come easy, okay? I don't want you to worry about follower number because as I said, 22,000 followers did not translate to money for me. So follower count does not translate to profit. I want you to remember that. And also, I don't want you to overthink your posts. I think that creating quality, authentic content is the number one goal if you're looking at marketing your business through social media. But I also don't want you to overthink it. I hear a lot of florists get really emotional or spend days kind of plotting their captions and what they're going to say, and it really doesn't need to be that complicated. Be you, create an authentic brand that is reflective of your work, and get knowledge about photography or partner with a photographer, okay? So that you are presenting your brand in the best light. Things like Instagram and Pinterest are calling cards, okay? And when your potential clients are researching their weddings or event, you want your beautiful images to come up there, okay? So it's really a matter of strategy and, scheduling a few photo shoots, partnering with some florists, and then making sure to track down those photos from your weddings and things like that. But I just don't want you to spend too much time creating content versus creating amazing work. That said, if you are creating amazing work in your little floral studio, you do want people to see it, and the internet is a great way for people to see it. So I am not saying to go 100% analog, but I do think there should be other strategies involving SEO, involving your newsletter, involving local networking. Local networking and local marketing strategies are now so overlooked because we think that everybody is online, but there's a lot you can do on a local level to grow your floral business. But one of the reasons I deleted these apps is because they had such a low engagement level. I wasn't posting that often on there, and I didn't want to post on there. Facebook is constantly changing the way that it operates, and I just don't want to spend my time learning that. I would rather learn more about permaculture or study botany, okay? I just don't want to spend my time that way. So and I think that's what a lot of this comes down to too, on like this decision was twofold. It was personal and business. And as creatives, those two kind of get intertwined a little bit, right? But I don't want to spend my life on my laptop, on my phone. And so I was very happy to just take that mental weight, because even when I wasn't posting there was the mental pressure of you should be there, you should be sharing your content there, and then getting on Facebook to share, and then going down a rabbit hole of personal posts and things like that are just not healthy for anybody, not for a business owner and not for anybody to personally be involved with. So as I look forward to 2023, I look to phase out social media even more and to strike that balance between online marketing for my business and in real life marketing, and online products and in real life products. I always preach to my students to have a little bit of both. So I hope you found this information helpful, whether you are a florist or another creative. If you have any questions, please leave them below in the comment box below. And if you are a florist interested in building your own business and learning how to have a good marketing strategy, please join me in a Career with Flowers, my online floristry career program. All right, thanks so much. I will see you in the next video. Bye.